Welcome to another episode of Pop and Circumstance. Nick and Ashley here from Solomon Brothers. Ashley, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Well, another gala, another award show down. And honestly, this one was a little bit different. I didn't watch it. This is all me reading it because I have no interest in this stuff. But that being said, I hear there's a lot of classic stones, a lot of brands, and a lot of this very old school but very powerful jewelry. So Ashley is here to get us up on the stuff because she does watch it and she does care. She's here to catch us up on all the wonderful things. So Ashley, hit it, girl.
So fun fact, I didn't watch it, but I was looking on socials. That's why social media is so
That's
important.
what I meant, watched it.
Yeah,
Who actually sits for 4 hours?
Oh. Who's watching it on TV? We're watching it on socials. We're watching the fashion reports. We're watching the red carpet.
Got it.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So I've been doing research about trends for 2026, and I wanted to see how the jewelry on the red carpet, paired up with the research that I've been doing. And I think that I was pretty on point.
That's good. Now, to be clear, these people make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So let's not compare the jewelry that you're going to come in and buy every day, but stylistically, it has to be close.
Some people might.
All right, hit it. So I'm not going to know who half these people are. We'll do this. When you say a name, I will nod my head whether I know who it is or not.
Okay.
All right, do it.
I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Timothée Chalamet?
Chalamet. Yes,
Okay.
I know who he is.
You know who he
Yes.
is? Do you know who he is?
Okay.
Okay. So he was drenched in Cartier diamonds. I love that. But most importantly, I want to talk about Kylie Jenner. So
I know who that is.
Yeah, okay, you know who that is. So not only did her dress have diamond accents on it, so she was literally bringing the jewelry into her clothing, which I absolutely love that.
Cool.
The straps were diamonds. She had 75 carats of diamonds in her ears.
Okay, so let's just go a little step further. Are we talking big stones or are we talking just lots of stones around it? What was it?
We're talking big stones. Just an assortment of all different things.
Crazy.
75 carats is literally nuts.
That's like museum quality.
No,
that's like heirloom museum quality.
Yeah, and she looked stunning.
Are they a couple?
Yes, they're
so
a
they
couple.
were
They're
both
dating.
decked out in diamonds.
Yeah, and he won an award and he gave her a shout out. It was very sweet.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, it was very sweet. So very happy for Kylie.
That's very sweet. Just because it's new to me and I come from a different era, he looks a little girly. He looks very feminine.
He does.
Tell me about that. Is that in style now to look feminine as a guy?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not saying for you. I'm not asking what gets you going. I'm just saying, is that like the thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think that like metro style is very in. Like men are taking more care of themselves. Yeah. They're having like more fitted clothing. I mean, they're accessorizing.
Sad day. Go on.
They're accessorizing.
Who's next?
Maybe you need some
Who's next? I see my girl J.Lo on there.
Okay,
next.
so J.Lo.
Now, for the record, I was a Fly Girl fan when she was on In Living Color back in the day before she ever had sang a song or done anything. So I'm going to give J.Lo props. Jenny from the block. My wife would say that she is not Puerto Rican, she is New Yorican, but I'm sticking with it. Go.
No, love J.Lo. So 2 trends that I've been seeing in 2026, that diamond studs are back. And we're not talking like 2-carat diamond studs. We're talking like power studs.
Yeah.
Like you can see them from miles away.
Yeah, and you can get away with that now.
Yeah.
Lab-grown studs give you a huge amount of flexibility. Anything over 3 carat, it's worth a car.
No.
So you're going with lab-grown. It really helps there.
I don't know if J.Lo was, but she had the power studs on. She had a massive right-hand ring, a colored stone. So colored stones, big chunky colored stone right-hand cocktail rings are really in.
Yeah.
And I think hers
Tourmaline,
yes.
Yeah.
So
and the reason I like that is because one of the things I've learned, there are rubies that are rarer than diamonds.
Oh yeah.
So you don't know, just by seeing it, it might be more precious or more rare
and costs more money.
Or unheated Burmese sapphire. Like those are words I'd never in my life would even think I'd say in succession.
And what I love about that, I mean, I don't know who J.Lo's currently dating, but she's fresh off her divorce.
Yeah.
And
who did she divorce now?
Ben Affleck, I think.
They were back together? Oh man, she really... She's not from the block. She's around Jenny a bit around the block.
So anyways, I feel like these power color stones on the right hand are like a, power move for women. Like they don't have to have this ring on the left hand.
Love it.
I mean, they might have both, but that's what's really coming in for 2026. I actually don't know who this is.
Yeah.
So we're going to skip her.
Okay, we could skip her. It's Lisa of Blackpink, which I don't know what any of those things mean, but she was in Bulgari, which I'm actually a really big fan of. I think Bulgari makes really good stuff.
No,
it's
totally.
One of those classic houses.
It's fun.
So I am a fan of it. And she wore a never before seen high jewelry Vimini necklace from the Eternal collection. So shout out to Bulgari. I don't know why.
I do want to give a shout out to Selena Gomez. She's not on here, but
I know who that is.
Perfect. She wore some Chanel power studs. So again,
with the logos on it or no? Because I've seen a lot of that these days.
I can't remember.
Because of the 2 C's, the Chanel logos.
The Chanel normally probably there's a C somewhere. You want people to know it's Chanel. But what we were seeing was like a ton of bare necklines and then power earrings.
Well, anything that is a singular stone is power to me because it shows you're not trying too hard, but you can get away with it. And I think the bare neckline, there are very few times, right? Nowadays, people are not walking around bare necked all the time. Like those low silhouettes really fit those singular angled pieces. And I think that it's just a classic, stunning look from Audrey Hepburn. You can Liz Taylor, you can name so many people that look works for. So I'm very glad to see it back. And I'm glad to see it back at the Golden Globes, which tend to be the dress down versus the Oscars and versus the other one. So that's great.
And we're just kicking off award season. So there will be so many different trends to come. But we really saw a lot of these powerhouse designers. We had Cartier, Tiffany & Co., Bulgari, I mean, Chanel. So just, tons of different amazing designers with amazing jewelry pieces. And I feel like, fashion comes and goes, but jewelry is always going to make a statement. And I feel like it's making a statement more than ever. People are focusing on the accessories more so than the dress.
Yeah, I also think that because of the state of the economy, those classic houses that have good fundamentals and finances are going to rule for a little while. Those up and comers are going to be much harder to find. It is not cheap to build a clothing line.
No.
Especially, I mean, I just heard that, I think it was Gucci, they threw out $10 million of product because they didn't want a discount.
Yeah, and fun fact, I worked for Gucci for 4 years.
Did you ever throw out $10 million worth of product?
I cannot speak on a lot of things that we did.
We cathartically burnt it on fire.
No, there were not the most sustainable practices, but
sustainability. We could pretend to it. Nothing that they say is sustainable. All right. So that is our, what award is next so we can give the people what they want? What's coming next?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to have to look that up.
But we'll be ready for the next one.
It'll be a surprise.
We'll be ready for the next one. You've been listening to Pop in Circumstance. Thank you for listening.